Section 1. The 21-Day Myth Origins and Misconceptions. The 21-day rule is a popular belief that it takes 21 days to form a new habit. This idea, often attributed to Maxwell Maltz, a plastic surgeon in the 1950s, was based on his observation that patients took about 21 days to adjust to their new appearances. However, this observation was not based on rigorous scientific research. Despite its anecdotal nature, the 21-day rule became a widely accepted benchmark for habit formation. The problem with this myth is that it oversimplifies the complex process of habit formation. Habits are the result of consistent repetition and reinforcement over time, leading to lasting changes in neural pathways in the brain. The 21-day rule can set unrealistic expectations and lead to disappointment. It's crucial to move beyond this simplistic notion and embrace a more accurate understanding of habit formation. Section 2. Debunking the myth, what science really says. Contrary to the 21-day myth, scientific research shows that the time it takes to form a new habit varies greatly. A study in the European Journal of Social Psychology found it took an average of 66 days for a new behavior to become automatic, with a range from 18 to 254 days. This suggests there is no magic number for habit formation. Motivation plays a critical role. Highly motivated individuals are more likely to establish new habits. The type of habit also matters. Simple habits are generally easier to form than complex ones. Complex habits often require significant lifestyle changes. Relying on the 21-day rule can be misleading and counterproductive. We need a more realistic, evidence-based approach to habit formation. Section 3. The Science of Habit Formation, a deeper dive. Habits are learned associations between a cue, a routine, and a reward, known as the habit loop. The cue triggers the habit, the routine is the behavior, and the reward is the positive outcome. For example, the cue for brushing your teeth might be finishing dinner, the routine is brushing, and the reward is clean teeth. Repeatedly performing a behavior in response to a cue and receiving a reward strengthens the connection in our brains. This process, known as neuroplasticity, makes the habit more automatic over time. Understanding the habit loop is crucial for building good habits and breaking bad ones. By identifying the cues, routines, and rewards, we can consciously intervene and make positive changes. This knowledge empowers us to shape our behaviors effectively. Section 4. Repetition, the cornerstone of habit. Repetition strengthens the neural pathways associated with a behavior, making the habit more automatic. The more we repeat a behavior, the stronger the association between the cue, routine, and reward becomes. This applies to all types of habits, from simple to complex. The key is to make the behavior so automatic that it becomes the default option. However, repetition alone is not enough. The quality of repetition matters. Deliberate practice, focusing intently on the task and seeking feedback, accelerates the learning process. By practicing deliberately, we make the habit stick faster. Section 5. Motivation and reward. Fueling the habit loop. Motivation and reward provide the fuel for habit formation. Motivation can be intrinsic, stemming from enjoyment, or extrinsic, driven by external rewards. Intrinsic motivation is generally more powerful and sustainable. Extrinsic motivation can help in the initial stages of habit formation. Rewards play a crucial role in reinforcing the habit loop. Positive outcomes release dopamine, strengthening the connection between the cue, routine, and reward. To make habits stick, choose meaningful and motivating rewards. The reward should be something genuinely enjoyable and anticipated. Section 6. Building habits that stick, practical strategies. Start small. Set achievable goals and build on them over time. Make it obvious. Use visual cues and prepare your environment to prompt the desired behavior. Stack your habits. Link a new habit to an existing one to leverage established neural pathways. Track your progress. Use a habit tracker, journal, or app to monitor consistency and celebrate successes. Seeing progress provides a sense of accomplishment and motivation. These strategies make habit formation more manageable and sustainable. By implementing these practical tips, you can build habits that stick. Consistency and small steps lead to lasting change. Section 7. Consistency is key, overcoming the plateau of latent potential. Consistency is crucial for habit formation. It's about showing up consistently, even when you don't feel like it. Habit formation is not always linear, expect plateaus and setbacks. The plateau of latent potential is a period where progress seems invisible. Neural changes often occur gradually and invisibly at first. Don't be discouraged by the plateau, keep showing up consistently. Consistent effort over time leads to lasting change. Anticipate challenges and develop strategies to overcome them. Section 8. The power of environment shaping your habits. Our environment plays a powerful role in shaping our habits. Make cues for desired behaviors obvious and accessible, and cues for undesired behaviors invisible and inconvenient. This concept is known as environment design. Surround yourself with supportive people to provide motivation and accountability. Positive influences make it easier to build healthy habits. Environment design is a powerful tool for habit formation. Section 9. Breaking bad habits, a scientific approach. Breaking bad habits involves disrupting the habit loop. Make the cue less obvious, the routine more difficult, and the reward less satisfying. Identify triggers for bad habits and find ways to avoid or minimize them. Make the routine more difficult to engage in the bad habit. Reduce the reward associated with the bad habit by finding alternative sources of satisfaction. These strategies make it easier to break free from unhealthy patterns. A scientific approach helps in breaking bad habits effectively. Section 10. Beyond 21 days, embracing the journey of habit formation. Habits are not formed overnight, they result from consistent effort over time. Focus on building sustainable systems that support your goals. Create an environment that fosters habit formation and set realistic expectations. Habit formation is a journey with ups and downs. Be patient with yourself, learn from mistakes, and keep moving forward. Embrace the journey for lasting change. Section 11. Conclusion. Your personalized path to lasting change. The 21-day rule oversimplifies the complex process of habit formation. By understanding the science behind habit formation, we can develop a more accurate view. There is no one-size-fits-all approach. Experiment with different strategies. Embrace repetition, motivation, reward, and environment design for lasting changes. Create lasting changes that improve your health, well-being, and overall quality of life.